Might have I turned the music on, eh? There we go. We're up and running. Isn't there? Yes, the number is lower. I did a poll, I'm starting again. I'm also trying out the Twitch plugin for BPL and the RIMWORLD even. I was really hoping that I'd be able to use this Twitch toolkit using Goob, but apparently that's not the case. I was like, oh, maybe I can give people a reason to use their Goob, because everyone complains they have too much of it.
Drink gratuitous amounts of water.
Yes, because I've nearly drowned quite a few times. No, that's not how this works.
Ooh, I like the O2 reminder. It only costs 100 goop.
Yeah, I think, I'm not sure who it was, but somebody got very, very drunk. Like, I think we nearly had to, call paramedics.
Where we had Stagger on the stream.
No, it's Parallax, actually.
Oh. I think I'm familiar with that.
WBPL Parallax. He usually streams before my Friday night. Painting, I believe, is... It's what, yeah, 250 in the BPL. I don't know everyone. Who was it the other night? Maverick, who was playing, they were doing a BPM check on him because he was playing a horror game. He actually had a blood pressure monitor attached to it. Like, that's dedication. Like, it's not an ECG, I mean. Hey, Cake Boss. Hey, Satan. Yeah, I usually have a timer on, I did something and now my timer's not working. I'll have to figure that out again. And Dell is here with me to keep me company.
Hello.
I should put your name in the name of the stream. I'm sorry.
I'm under the schedule.
Me?
Yeah, it says RimWorld with Haas and Dell.
Oh, somebody must have changed it. Thank you, whoever that was. I suspect it might have been Foxy.
I think that's been that way since the very beginning. Since I was here on the first stream.
Oh, because we have to change it every single time somebody does a stream. It doesn't automatically change. Yeah, that's what I see.
Yeah, I think it's just been that way since the first stream.
Oh well. Well, you are one of the members of the BPL and you're not dead yet.
I am. I have failed to die.
Well, I am restarting, so if I can... Yeah, BPL long pork eaters. We're not all cannibals.
Only some.
Just some. What's this song, by the way? Hang on, I'll copy the link.
Fantasy medieval instrumental, no copyright. Okay. Ooh, I like this Viking music. They're popular up. It's that.
Yeah, I think that's next on the list of. But this one goes.
Nice.
It goes for an hour.
Subscriber to this channel.
Oh, very good. I don't actually know how to put it in the. Can I put it in the information? Ooh. Satan's going to the BPL UK meetup. Nicely done.
I would have liked to go to the big meetup this year, but I think my moving plans is putting kibosh in that.
Will you be moving closer to it?
Well, no, technically no. Moving on the other side of it.
Position redacted.
Actually, not that far. No. Relatively speaking, southwest US, not far. Only 2 days of driving.
Oh yeah. It's just there's a list of things that we need to do before starting off a stream. There's doing the Twitch shout out, there's starting the stream, making sure that the microphone is muted, making sure that the name has been changed, make sure that you've got all the things, correct boxes ticked, and it's a lot more in depth than I ever thought it was going to be. And I invariably always forget something.
Yeah. You're doing fine.
Oh yeah. You have a checklist. Oh, if I had a checklist, I'm sure my cat would eat it.
Teddy, eater of checklists.
Mm-hmm. Okay, is that showing? There we go.
Yes.
So welcome back to Position Redacted. Alright, everyone should be alive. There should be no dead people. Because that's how we roll. Now, if anyone has used the Twitch plugin before for RimWorld, please let me know. Because I have it. But I don't know how it works.
Oh, there I am. Near the end.
We all seem to have hats. Yes, you all have hats. Congratulations. They're all cowboy hats. Everyone has cowboy hats.
Why is Arto injured?
Arto. What has he done? He appears to have gotten into a fight with someone. Kranos. No? No. Truck.
Ah.
Happy Truck Osborne, I'm assuming that is.
Assume.
Zinthar is still alive, yes. Oh, actually, I need to deconstruct this one. I need to start working on that.
Send in the dwarves.
Yes, the dwarves. We need them.
You must dig deep and greedily.
$100 bits to have Foxy Fist Spotlight. You're gonna have to take that up with him. No.
Chaos have.
Look at my teddy bear. You're going to sit in front of my monitor so I can't see. No, you can't have my hot chocolate. I don't think he'd do very well against a lion. His melee is 1.
He's a smart boy. He likes gardening.
Yeah, what's not to like about gardening?
What were my skills again?
Well, sorry?
What were my skills again?
Del.
I'm at the bottom.
Oh, there you are. You're asleep. Shooting. Cooking. No plants.
No plants.
No plants.
Brown thumb.
I have a brown thumb when it comes to cactuses. I don't know.
Cactuses are surprisingly hard to take care of.
It's just like, why? Why are you so hard to take care of?
Well, it's super easy to overwater them.
Yeah, I need like tropical plants that are like, yeah, water.
Yeah. Or mint. It's almost literally impossible to kill mint.
It's also literally impossible to get it out of the ground once you put it in. So don't put it in the ground.
But I want more mint.
Yeah, mint's pretty good. I've got nothing against mint.
I need mint for my mojitos and juleps.
If I make Foxy into a cybernetically augmented super admin and he'll do it. Okay. Wait, are you talking about in RimWorld or in...
Yes. Do both.
Both! We'll see which one comes out on top. Just yes. Is the answer to that question. Have I got us? Yes, I do.
I'll mention this as a BPL bit now. Duncan Fisher narrating the fight.
Oh, yeah. This is really nice music. Like, I mean, I knew it was. I listened to it. Actually, I listened to it before I just put it on, but...
I have to have it muted. Otherwise, I hear us
Yeah.
over and over again.
Oh, well, I've given you the link. You can just listen, listen to it. Oh, me with a gun. There's something going wrong here.
Why don't you have a helmet yet? You need a helmet.
I've got a top. I've got a.
Yeah, but you need a helmet.
Yeah, I do. I'll go and see if I can make some helmets. Do we have any? Yeah, I can make simple helmets. Everyone will have simple helmets instead of cowboy hats. You know, that's probably best, isn't it?
It will protect them from headshots a little bit.
You're right.
Head shooting at us.
Suppose. Got quite a bit of steel. 6 pause when satisfied, only allowed ingredients, good quality, and over 55% of. Thank you. Oh, somebody walked over a trap.
We've done it.
It's been reset, so nobody's hurt. It wasn't one of my people. What the hell is wrong with does Zenith have a tattoo? Uranium helmets. Hello, Dance BB. I'm not giving people uranium helmets.
Then, realistically, they're not that good in RimWorld. They make better blunt weapons than they do armor. Especially with how much they weigh.
Yeah, I can imagine they'd weigh quite a bit. I don't think I've...
Yeah, uranium hammers are the way to go. Viper's got it right.
Is Dell hard to hear because my music's too loud, or...?
It might just be because I'm a little... Let me scooch closer to the mic.
Uranium helmets for all your hair loss needs.
There, that might be a bit better.
Aw, Cookie made a artwork called Love for Psyduck. This carving bears an image of Psyduck getting a drink from Deputy with a broad grin. The area is decorated with orange and grey. The subjects are in front of a plantologist? Is that meant to be paleontologist? Planetologist. This illusion relates to Psyduck.
Planetologist. He
Planet.
studies planets.
Okay, yep. I'm thinking, my brain wanted to say paleontologist, and I'm like, no, that's not right. Like, the letter's in the wrong place.
Yeah. Alright, when do we begin the mass brewing and distilling operations?
Well, I have the... I need to actually grow the hops first.
Yes, hops and corn.
Okay, so this is going to be a growing area. I will make this hops and smoke leaf. How big is the map? It is the hang on. Plan. It is 250 by 250. And I've got the mod that allows me to go right to the edge.
Ooh, that's good.
Teddy bear, can you decide where you're going to sit and stay there, please?
No.
He's getting awfully close to the button, the power button on my computer.
Trespassers are only a sometimes treat.
Fox is demanding pets. Teddy bear. Teddy. There you go. I scratched the kitten, even though he is in a box that's too far away. Well, I've been told, from what I understand, that this is where things come out when people ask them to come out. So, I have I'll just pause that for a second. So, I can go into mod settings and I can go to the Twitch toolkit, and I'm gonna say that I've been a little bit hesitant to set this up because I don't like sharing the Twitch stream with so many people is a little bit difficult. I went to the Twitch toolkit core, so I've put the WBPL in. It appears to... Oh, I told it to connect. Maybe that'll... Oh, it's disconnecting. Ah, okay. I might have to talk with Diggs about that later. So I've started the game with the mod going, so hopefully I should be able to do that later. And then I'm sure you people, you lovely, lovely people, will spam things for me to deal with.
Oh, yes. Yes, we will.
Oh. No, that's why it's going so slowly, because I've got it on first speed. Now, I was promised a statue of Zorg. Mom, Hosfae broke it. I didn't break it. I merely impaired its ability to function.
Let's be honest. The likelihood of anything working the first go is slim at best. This is RimWorld we're talking about.
True that. Yeah. The effort is being put forth.
We're trying.
I'm trying.
Colonist missing sidearm. Who's missing their pistola?
Foxy, apparently. If you've forgotten he had a gun and he put it down and he's just like, I don't have it anymore.
Where's my gun? You have one gun, yes, but what about second gun?
What about second gun? Water break. Oh, okay, I'll have water instead of the hot chocolate in front of me.
I have to give up. Tea is mostly water.
Wait, what war crime did you make me do? I did nothing. You were holding
You committed war crimes of your own volition.
You had a gun, and you had once had another gun, and you were like, where's my other gun? And I'm like, you can only hold one at a time.
But somewhat two gun.
One. That's all you're getting. Actually, I've just got to go through and make sure that people aren't holding 50,000 of them. It's a really...
We usually use the sidearm mod for melee weapons.
Yeah, that's a fantastic mod. Like this, he's currently holding 46 pieces of wood in his...
That's a lot of wood. Bean is just start throwing sticks at people.
So it's really the mod that I've got. It's a weapons signing mod. So you can say, you know, the same way that the clothes, they're like, I'm going to get the highest quality or whatever. They'll do that with weapons, but you can say what you do and you don't want them to have. So I've got a hunter loadout, which is the people that I want to have the sniper rifles. Then I've got just normal. Then I've got brawler, so people who don't like holding weapons. And then I've got a pacifist. The one problem that I've noticed, and it doesn't really tell you about, is the pacifists. They go and they pick up the gun and they're like, I don't want to hold a gun because I'm a pacifist, and so they'll just put it in their pocket and they're like, oh wait, I'm supposed to go pick up a weapon, and so they'll go pick up another one, and you look at them and they've got like 50 weapons in their backpacks, and it's just like, excuse me. This is where all of my weapons have been going. Colonist needs treatment.
The unending pockets of the pacifists.
So yeah, just...
Foxy says he's unhappy, it looks like.
Foxy's unhappy, what do you...
Why is Foxy unhappy?
The psychic drone is not really helping. I don't think it's helping anyone at the moment.
What has started the psychic drone? Is it something we can kill?
No, unfortunately. Shape of Zorg. I thought I told people to make me a Shape of Zorg.
Check the ordnance.
Why? Why are you making a steel one? Hang on. No. Oh. Okay. So I think it's a grand sculpture now, not a... God, these sculptures are terrifying. Somebody broke... Oh no, somebody broke Foxy's spreadsheet. Oh God, he's gonna kill us all now.
That's why he's very unhappy.
I'd be unhappy if somebody broke my spreadsheet.
He's gonna go on a rampage.
Lunaris is apparently having a rampage. Somebody's breaking
Lunaris
something.
Is, going on to the
Chippy!
madness.
What the hell? Chippy's like, I'm gonna break the pool!
Fuck this pool. Why isn't it gravy?
Screw this thing in particular. Misk. I need a furniture sleeping spot. I'm gonna put the sleeping spot in here. This is now a...
We need a jail.
Yeah, that's my jail for now. I don't plan on holding him
We
for
need a
long.
break.
Not Tex, can you go and arrest Chippy? Go and arrest...
Put him in the water closet.
Quite literally. And just undraft, and that should have fixed it. He's gonna be there forever. Oh my goodness, he got actually pretty close to destroying my pool! Yeah, because 36,000 litres surely isn't...
That's a lot of water.
That is a lot of water. Where's my door? There. He's sitting there smacking the pool with the ground. Was it that history thing where somebody, I can't remember which, was it Nero who decided to take on Poseidon? I
I don't remember.
I am running the hygiene mod, yes.
Which remains one of my favorite mods.
Yeah, it's a fantastic mod. I can't remember, or is yeah, somebody decided that he was going to try to attack Poseidon, and so he took his men outside to go and attack the sea with tridents or something like that. It was just a little bit silly.
A lot of Greek mythology is just a little bit silly.
Yeah. Yeah. It's still funny though.
Oh yeah.
It doesn't make it any less funny. Did they at least have a fork and good time? I don't know. I don't know the answer to that question.
Ah, I get it, because tridents.
Yeah.
Look at you with all your pre-planning.
I spent ages doing this.
I'll bet. No, I can wing it.
Yeah, I know, but I can't wing things. I just can't.
Fair.
Especially not when I know that I'm going to be in front of how many people.
All my colonies just sort of grow semi-organically. There's not really a plan ahead of time. They just sort of
Ooh,
expand
what's that?
like a tumor. How do we... Oh, wait. Hang on.
Some people type in 1, 2, or 3.
Here? Just 1. See if it worked.
No,
Oh, it's working.
I don't think it's working. Oh well.
I actually did do a playthrough like that, Astral. I had a medieval playthrough. I made a castle with a moat. I had ballistas in each of the towers. Yeah, it looks like the
Stretch.
Twitch thing is not working just
Oh,
yet.
that's fine.
Stretch.
I'll figure it out. The teddy bear is... Alright, yeah, I'll pet the teddy bear. I have to get up to do it though. Hello, teddy bear. Yes, my little love. Ow, and she bit me. Thank you for that.
Yes. Good kitten. My dog is in my bed on the other side of the apartment, so pets are not happening right now.
No, I'm not petting my fish, and Jinx is in with Sterling, so... Oh!
He's onto us.
It's just random.
Oh. Okay. I guess it just picks randomly if it can't connect to the server. Doubt it. Yeah, so when I did the medieval playthrough, I guess I didn't set up everything quite right, because I had a cargo pod fall with an AK-47. And so I had a bunch of armored knights, and one of them just was running around with an AK. God's AK. That fell from the heavens. Cleansing the infidels. It was a wonderful RimWorld.
Okay, should I make this... should I start giving people individual bedrooms? Do you think I probably can't keep up with that, but oh well. I'm gonna try and give people individual.
Maybe. Those are pretty big for individual bedrooms.
Yeah, I've got a lot of bedrooms.
Actually, what you might do is offset the double bed, because they can access it, even if one side's against the wall, and then make like half of it a bathroom.
Oh, jeez, I'm
That
not going
way
to be
they have
that kind. They get their own bedroom, but they're not getting their own bathroom.
Well, they really like it when they have their own individual toilets. It makes them happy.
Because I'm happy. Really? Double walls do waste space, Astro Viper, but this is the front of my base, and so I'm anticipating that people are going to attempt to break in. So, just this section is getting double walls, and the fridge, which gets double walls for installation purposes. How much do they like having their own toilets?
How much?
I guess I don't need to give them privacy.
Depends.
No, actually.
I think it depends on the quality of it, but it will give them a mood buff. Usually between like 5 and 10, I think.
That's obscene.
Can be. If it's a really nice bathroom, they really like it.
Just remember, it's all fun and games until a mechanoid ship lands in the courtyard. Well, that's what the guns are for.
Mm-hmm.
And I gave people guns this time.
We don't have You have Rimafiller, but it doesn't look like you have, what's that nuclear mod? Rimatomics. I love Rimatomics.
Yes, I do.
Because then you can make, oh, you do?
I got Rimafiller.
You just want, well, they're separate mods.
Oh.
Rimatomics is, it basically adds nuclear super weapons into the game. So you can make WMDs and commit real war crimes.
I don't even know what those are.
WMDs? Weapons of mass destruction.
Oh, of course.
Nuclear missiles.
Of course they are.
It's great. I think there's mods that also let you make chemical weapons too, just in case. It also lets you build big fuck-off lasers and these energy weapon-based scramblers that let you tell drop pods to fuck off and get off my lawn.
Get off my lawn. Told you
Yeah,
they
the
like
laser weapons are fun, but even better than the laser weapon is the big fuck-off Gatling cannon tower. Angry squirrel.
It is an angry squirrel. I did just see Foxy outside. Maybe we should just get Foxy to take on the squirrel.
Go, Foxy, go!
Where did I see him? Sorry, oh no, it's you!
The auto mortars are kind of sickening.
It's you, Dill.
Me? Alright, I got it. I got it.
You got the squirrel.
This. Let's go.
Except, you know, it's...
We don't have fire on the move mod, do we?
No, of course not.
Why do the generators have firing slits?
That is a very good question that must have slipped my mind.
I feel like this is a design flaw, because now there are holes they can shoot bullets into.
Yeah, that would be... I think I did... I don't know. I can't answer why I did that, because I just...
If it was wood, I would understand, because it gets hot in there and can light itself on fire if it's a wooden wall, but... if it's not, like if it's made of concrete or steel, it'll be fine.
Yeah, there's no roofs on there. Oh, actually, I need to make sure that there's no roofs on there. I don't think there is, but they
If
do.
there's no roofs, then it's totally fine.
They do tend to. They do tend to put roofs on things that they shouldn't.
They call them like roofs.
See you in a second, Foxy. Gummy and Diggs, the powered team of digging.
Oh yeah, does Dig still have his robot hand?
Yeah, he has a digging arm. A drill arm.
Excellent.
I don't know if I told you, what's her name? I asked Diggs if Gummy wanted a character, and he's just like, just duplicate me and get female. Diggs with hands. Yeah, he knows he's doing it wrong. That's the joke.
That's the joke.
I'm gonna smooth these floors, because why not?
Yeah, if you have idle builders, then sure.
Oh, it's last on their list, so.
Yeah.
the hell is wrong with your face, Jiggles?
That's not polite to say.
Look at his beard!
I don't see a beard. Let me zoom in on it.
I'm zoomed in as far as I can, but he's got. I think something's screwing up with a mod.
No,
Project Plowshares. I don't actually have. I've got. Compared to some people who I've seen play RimWorld, I don't have that many mods.
I feel attacked.
Yeah, you should feel attacked. You
It's
did.
not my fault.
It is your fault. You put that shit on my computer.
Look, it's the superior experience.
My ass.
I cut down a lot.
Oh my god.
Now I'm using something similar to Tex's mod list.
We just, for the in-joke there, Adele and I attempted to play multiplayer RimWorld one day, and we're like, okay, Dell just sent me his folder of mods, and I think it downloaded like 150 mods. I was like, oh
One,
my...
that is small. That is a small mod list for me.
It was it was over 150 mods that you sent me, and I was like, holy shit.
That is nothing. Because single player, I'll have over 300, if not 400 mods.
I was scared.
Yeah, Steve Viper gets it.
That's lightly modded. Yeah, well then,
Yeah,
what's less
that's
than...
a light mod list.
What's less than lightly modded?
Vanilla. At that point, it's just salt and pepper.
I think somebody called it Vanilla Plus. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, Vanilla Plus.
Should even, I think even with, trying to think, how many vanilla expanders are there now? I can't keep track of them because Oscar has been pumping them out. But even just playing with just vanilla expanded, there's more than 3 vanilla expanded. So I guarantee you that.
No, no, you gotta stop that.
No.
Surely you have
No,
better
stop
things
that.
to spend your money on. Who's my numbers person? Construction. I want social. Who's my best social? It is Mecca again. Mecca.
Mickey, the cult leader,
Where'd she go?
con artist.
Numbers. Is she selected? I need you to go to the front of the list, my dear.
There's a lot of vanilla expanded mods now, some of which adds really cool things, like the Pirates one added war caskets, which is great. Basically turns your colonists into dreadnoughts.
Okay.
So basically become unstoppable juggernauts of destruction, but that's really all they can do then. Oh yeah, they do work well together, Viper. I'm still working out the genetic engineering. I haven't quite gotten there in my current RimWorld. They're all there. I see Goat there on the right.
Who's all there?
I don't see... No, there's Stagger.
It's fun looking for names.
Yeah.
I have 50 people started on this map. I have 89 coming in. So if there's people that you're looking for, there's a chances that they're coming in. So because I'm not insane enough to want to start with 110 people.
You mean like Tex did?
Yeah. Also meant like Tex. But he was aiming to fail.
It took him a while.
Yeah, to be fair, it did. You can go away now.
I think that was the video series that got me into the BPL. So I would just watch the RimWorlds late at night.
Oh, my hats! Look at all my hats!
So many hats.
This is all the people that must have helmets.
How many helmets have you made?
I just keep telling them to make them until I've got 5. Oh, Chippy!
Why is that helmet green? Why is Goat's helmet green? What is it made out of? Oh yeah, Chippy is still arrested.
I told him to let him go! Oops. Am I theoretically able to sell Chippy? I am, but I'm not going to sell Chippy because I actually love the man.
We need Chippy. We need to slather him in gravy and set him loose upon our enemies. That's our defensive strategy.
Oh my god. Look at this.
Sometimes he gets a little ornery. Alright, brand sculpture being made. Alright,
Look at the...
What is Goat's helmet made out of? Why is it green?
Because they can paint them.
Oh, okay.
So that's why, if people were wondering when I was building the list, because I asked the people in the BPL to, I filled out a document and said, please fill this out, send that to me, and I'll make characters for you if you want me to. So I didn't include hair, or beard or anything like that because they can change that. And I was like, I'm like, I'm not going to go to the effort. Oh my goodness, I've been playing a game where holding control is cancel. I keep going to do that.
The, what is that? The villains and whatever?
Yeah, Lords and Villains.
Yeah, how is that?
Really enjoying it.
Why is there a sink in the hallway?
There, or this one.
No, the one up in the hallway that they're climbing over. And yeah, that one.
That's not a sink, it's a styling station. That's where they change their hair.
Oh, I mean, okay, well, maybe get out of the hallway so they can move faster.
That would be
climbing over baskets.
Yeah, you're quite correct, sir. You're quite correct.
Like, I just want to dig in the mines, but the station's in my way.
I'm really annoyed that I can't just tell them to, like, strip mine all of that and the, thingages won't stay there.
Yeah.
It's more fun. Why are they putting fish in that? No.
Probably because you haven't told them not to put fish in it.
Dye. Just put dye in there, thank you. I was trying to figure out why they've put rice in here, but that's not rice, it's actually sand.
Close enough.
Close enough. And tastes about the same.
Very crunchy rice.
Yeah. Oh, I need a pasta.
It's just undercooked rice.
I was gonna make Mecha the... Oh, hello.
No, we're not putting 173 in the colony. We do not need Angry Peanut.
What?
Are you familiar with SCPs?
Yeah, but I'm not very...
So, SCP-173 is the Peanut. Basically, he's a statue or a sculpture that if you're not looking directly at him at all times, he'll scuttle over to you and snap your neck.
Oh, cool.
Yeah. He also covers the floor in shit for some reason, so that's
Like,
fun.
literal?
Yes.
Okay.
Oh, did they finally retire the actual peanut pick for copyright reasons? 2646. I'm not familiar with that one off the top of my head. Let's Google it. Let's see. Water tower. Okay, I don't feel like reading through all of that.
Is it just me, or has it been raining for a long time? Should I just hire? Oh my goodness. Train some guinea pigs just for the lols? Basically, the only reason that I know about SCPs is because No! Oh god, okay. Actually, all of you go home. So if I just press close, it just chooses for me. Sorry, there's an artist that I follow on YouTube called Ace of Clay, and he sculpts SCPs occasionally.
The Wormman.
Oh man, I haven't... Quick, run!
Did you not set up the defensive positions yet?
No, of course not.
Yeah. Oh dear. You might want to... yeah. I'm stuck outside. I may die. Run to cover. Go, me, go.
You got Teletanker with you. Run, help, run.
I'm running.
There I've got...
I think I have a gimpy leg, though, so I don't think I'm running very fast.
Oh no, don't know.
This is one of those where I wish you had the run and shoot mod.
Well, they've all got melee weapons, so...
Yeah, they're also running faster than me.
I might be able to, hopefully... Come on.
If I can get in range of the turrets, I might survive.
Come on. Come on. Run, Dill!
Just send out Chippy.
Send out Chippy. Come on. Run. Run, Dill, run. No, you're gonna make it.
I might. Am I? Yeah, I'm gonna make it.
Okay.
Oh, I have a Masterwork sniper rifle.
Dill's like, oh, don't shoot me. Like, yes, they died.
Ow, fuck. I'm like, yes,
Ooh.
die. Ah, it's fine.
Go, Teletanker, run! Run, dude, run! They're running, okay. Cool.
He's got a bow. He'll be fine.
He'll be fine. He's running pretty fast. Okay.
Alright, I guess someone go dig that bullet out of my spine. Where's Psyduck?
Okay. Where's... Oh, he's coming. You're all gonna die. You...
Oh, that's a robot.
Yes, I've got androids in here because I figured, you know, eventually people are going to put their brains.
Yeah, and robots. I made a all-android colony once, and that was a lot of fun. That was the one where you taught me how to commit the greatest of war crimes.
No, don't remind me of that.
So for those of you who don't know,
No.
I was playing a all-android colony once, and I was having trouble with bodies because I set up an elaborate kill maze and kill box. And so all the raids would just kind of pile up onto the exit of this kill box and immediately die. And then all my little robots or haul these bodies. I'm like, it takes so long to incinerate them. And Haas is watching me. She's like, you know, you can load them up into pods and send them to other colonies, and it'll give you better relations. I'm like, what? And so I tried it.
And it worked.
So I started shipping all of my bodies off to my neighbors and became the favorite of RimWorld. Everyone loved me because I just started mailing corpses. All thanks to Haas.
Yeah.
I think
I don't regret being helped.
why it works. The reason why it works is because it just grabs the bodies with all their clothing and gear still on them. And so it calculates the value of what they're wearing as a gift.
Well, corpses are worth something.
So I'm basically sending them, I don't know, I'm basically sending them like gift boxes of clothes, just slightly worn. And worn.
Where am I going to put this?
You should build an autopsy room.
This is going to be my autopsy room. I should build an autopsy room.
A refrigerated autopsy room. I don't know if it'll work if you strip them. Oh, we're autopsying to build our medical skill up and to also harvest organs. Because organs are money. And money is good.
I don't have the organ harvesting that you get with just the herbal medicine. I don't think is worth it. It's when you get the one with normal medicine. Because otherwise you get negative thoughts.
I usually just put psychopaths onto harvesting the organs, and they don't seem to mind.
They don't mind, but the whole colony does. Like,
that's usually only if you're harvesting from prisoners.
No, they're like, I know it's necessary, but why did we have did we have to?
Oh, it might be a thing from from your belief system.
Possibly.
I usually, when I make a custom one, I just make them not care about harvesting organs. Because business.
It's a business endeavor. I've said that organ use is acceptable, so they tolerate it, but if you use the just the normal, like the herbal medicine, they consider it butchering, whereas if you do it with the good medicine, they don't care.
Okay. In that case, ready to get Nutramine refining up and running.
I'll just buy it. You get enough money from selling all the organs.
That's true.
Vivisection. That is very true.
It's a wonderful word.
That is a wonderful word. My sister studied biology in school, and she used to watch these videos by somebody. What's it called? Anatomy for Beginners, and I was absolutely terrified of these videos when I was younger. And I'm like, what are you watching?
You
watching!
might want to send someone to fix the damage that Chippy caused to the swimming pool.
Yeah, probably, just in case he decides to attack him. Why the swimming pool? Of all things! Why the swimming pool?
Look, we all know Northmen can't swim. It offends them.
Oh my god. Okay, that's where that's going. Okay, I need Linaris, when you finish there, go do that because that'll stop people complaining.
Give them the shape of Zorg.
It's a pretty crappy one.
They don't care.
Okay, train medicine. Do forever. I want you to do all corpses that are not... What? No, we'll do that human. And don't allow colonist courses. I want you to do that up to level 5. Then I'm going to duplicate that, and then I'm going to do 10. And then I'm going to do 15. And then I'm going to do... No, 15's enough. And then close that, and then I copy all of those, and wait till that one's been built.
Nice.
It's not filled with gravy. You know, we could just put gravy powder in it, and then it would be fine.
Look, it's not the same.
It's
It
not-
needs to be real homemade gravy. Gravy from powder, sacrilege.
Moon, come here. Not concerned to constructing. Jake, not a concern to constructing. Banana, not a retro. Right. Ooh, Diggs, come here.
Ooh, brainworms.
Yeah, some people, Tim the Grim, just don't have filters.
Yeah.
What is Link's revenge? Who's getting attacked by Limp's goat?
No, goat. Yes, shoot it.
Good. Got him.
Ah, you're trying to shoot it point blank with a sniper rifle.
Yeah.
I seem to have done alright. He downed it.
And paste.
What is that room to the south of the food paste dispenser?
This one.
No, the one with like the yeah, that one.
It's a sauna.
Oh, okay.
Thank you for following Bromis Moment. Bromis.
Rooms. Moment.
And I can't get the colonists need names thing is a Twitch thing.
Wonder what look Tex is gonna go for when he changes his look.
I can tell him what I wanted to do, but he doesn't know his
Oh no,
beard.
Splatter has. He wants to remove his beard. Ooh.
No, it's his beard's gone.
Oh no.
How gross is the psychoid farm? The whole place is a psychoid farm. We really need to get some people on tailoring, I think. Oh, I don't have the... Whoops. Recycle apparel. Do forever. Details. I want you to do anything that is normal or lower. There you go. That should get rid of some of that. I have a lot of wood.
Mm-hmm. Look at your colonists turning lights on and off.
I can tell them to not bother with that. I do for some things.
What's Trugath doing in the chapel? Is he praying to Zorg?
He's viewing art.
Oh.
Foxy's in the... So you have the cool room and the hot room right next to each other. Give yourself hypothermia by jumping out and into each one.
How's my recovery going?
How's your spine going? Deal. Health. Yep. Don't have any infections, which is nice.
That's good.
And look, I've installed sprinkler systems.
Oh, good.
Because there are some people who like fire a little bit too much for my liking.
Praise Zorg. Looks like someone has rejoined us.
Agus. Work. Work, work. Where's the number 3? There he is. Paste. And you're going to be a crafter. I want you to work on tailoring first, please. And then that, then that, and then you can work on constructions. 6, and you don't. Because tailoring, I just need tailors.
Need more pants.
Yep, everyone's shucking the cowboy hats, and they all want steel helmets.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna try and...
Turns out, headshots not fashionable. Oh look, I'm all healed up.
Nice. Misk, I want age. I want it to be over here, please. Guinea pigs. Guinea pig, guinea pig, guinea pig, guinea pig.
Delicious guinea pigs.
I'm gonna tame a guinea pig. Just for the lols. What?
I miss using the Jurassic Rim mod and taming dinosaurs as my assault force.
I wanted things to be simple, Del. Simple!
I hate simple RimWorld.
I'm a simple person.
I like Tyrannosaurus Android. Cybersaurus Rex. Where I place all of the T-Rex's body parts with cybernetics and set him loose upon my enemies.
This isn't simple, it's not even modded. Oh my god. It might give some people something to pet, the guinea pig. Oh, cat fight.
Oh.
Should I give people smaller individual bedrooms? Hang on. Do they mind? Small spaces don't.
What size are those? 5x6?
I can give people smaller bedrooms and they don't care.
Yeah.
Okay. What's my math? How can I split? Because they're even. So splitting them in half is not going to be...
Oh, they're 6x6. No, they are 5x6. Okay.
So 42. 42. If I did 4... 1, 2, 3... No, that's not going to work.
I would probably do a 5x5 and then just have a single door in the middle.
that's not working because I need that to be. You've ruined everything. You've ruined everything!
I ruined nothing. This is your madness.
So what if it is?
Let's see. If you do a 5x5 room,
Hang on, 44 divided by 11.
it will give basically a 4x4 interior.
Two, three, four. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yep, that's what we're gonna do.
3x3s.
3x3s. Because apparently we don't care, and I'll give them a bathroom, because why not? Ever people are not allowed to have couples. They're only gonna be 1x1 bedrooms. Okay.
No couples.
No couples.
No sex allowed in the BPL.
Just, oh God. What research do I need to work on? Double strand would probably be a good one. Drill foot, well, why not? I should probably have that, and that, and that. Ooh, batteries.
Batteries are noob.
Chippings. I can start making androids. These are all things that I've never played before. Cure old
Really
age.
enjoyed making androids.
I would imagine that sexual frustration is what motivates them to be better at murder. Oh God.
It's why we dig so deep and so greedily.
I don't know what that squelching noise is, but I don't... What? I don't have a security system. Okay.
You don't have any surrogates.
It's probably just a thingy that didn't actually matter.
It is Android specific. I'm just trying to figure out what the pop-up really affected. Don't think it did.
Look, I'm giving people their own personal bathrooms. Oops, except I've done this wrong. Yes, my teddy bear. A lot of them bidets. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Steel door. Doop, doop, doop. Oh god, Megasloth Revenge. Run down!
Oh, no. No, not again.
Draft? Everyone's gonna... Why? Oh god.
Form a firing line.
You appear to
Okay,
have...
I'm moving mildly faster than the sloth. Probably because I shot in the leg.
Sidon, what are you doing?
He's trying to help.
I don't know what you're doing, Mon Man. Oh, my goodness. Undraft. There we go. Because you started this, you can go carry it back. No, the whole robot's getting it.
That's fair.
Oh, do I give you a toilet and a
It's
shower?
a Megasloth.
This one apparently
I don't
didn't...
think there's gonna be room.
Hmm?
I don't think there would be room for a toilet and a shower in there.
I could if I did the center, but then I wouldn't have... No. Furniture, bed. We're gonna go marble beds, because why not? Or should I go this way?
You can put a nightstand at the foot.
Yeah, because I've got a sleep accelerator thing that you're supposed to give people.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, put the nightstand at the foot of the bed. And then sleep accelerator.
Next to it.
And go on the, go next to it.
When I've got it. Okay, and then we want hygiene, and you can have a... I've got plenty of steel. And then we have...
the sleep accelerators, they basically use power, a decent chunk of power. And it basically makes your sleep need go up faster. So your pawns will sleep less, need less sleep during the day. However, it will also increase their hunger need.
Going them through, that won't be a problem. Walk over the shower to get to the toilet. Yeah, that makes sense. No marble but... Oh, hang on. Did I not make them marble? The steel toilets. Whoops. Cancel. I want them to be marble toilets.
Marble toilets. Only the finest of beautiful toilets.
Okay, work. Who's a constructive person? Who's a constructive person who doesn't do anything else? Gas mask. Gas mask, you... Yeah, okay. I want you to do that later. That later, that later, that later. That. Okay. We have so many people doing that. I don't need you to do that. And same for you. That, and that. Okay. Got people deconstructing things now. Hello, my teddy bear. Did you go bother your sister? I don't think she appreciated that. Mm. Note to self when I build my house, ensure my shower can be peed in. Fungal gravel. I'm actually going to make that all into fungal gravel. Must be... Ah! Oh, that's just rude. That's going to annoy the bejeebers out of me. Or is it, actually? Cancel. I don't know how I can make that better. Kitten's going crazy!
And that's just what kittens do.
No. Where did you get power armor from?
What?
You got marine armor. I'm gonna put that down, I think, and I'm gonna give that to Tex.
Who does?
Not Tex.
Oh.
Must have stolen it from someone.
He must have killed someone taking their power armor.
Yeah, why not?
Tex gets the power armor.
I need him to stay alive.
I feel like I need armor. I seem to keep getting into trouble.
That sounds like a you problem.
You're the one who keeps sending me out there.
No, I don't. I have a management mod that tells people to go hunt things when we don't have enough food, and you just happen to be the person who goes hunting. Sounds like a you problem. I'm not changing text and not text. Hostile work environment. Text and not text sound very similar. I don't actually hear them sounding similar, but... Oh, this looks like fun. Ultima and Maddie. Shit. They are attacking immediately. Robots, go turn yourselves off. Schedule everyone. Get into raid. Maddie and Ultima, I'm gonna get you two to just stand there. Ambulance, you are gonna run. Can I get the people who are not actually asleep? Except Maddie. Why is everyone asleep? Nortex isn't Voldemort. Okay.
Not wrong.
Actually, I should have the...
Should probably line up in the actual
Yeah, I'm just
front.
worried about the gun hitting people.
Yeah.
You're... Oh, Sir Burger's a... You are a pacifist, good sir. Give me all of that stuff. Stop it!
But he craves murder.
Pick up so that you can have that. Are you actually... Yeah, you are actually a pacifist. So, go away.
You should probably put that Gladius down too.
Gonna put people with the sniper rifles up the back. I'm gonna need more of these.
Need the double autocannon turrets. Oh, Owl has been shot.
Undrafted guys until healed. Foxy, no, Foxy! No, you're not actually gonna die. You're fine. Foxy, are you medically trained? You are. Kranos, come here. Stabilize.
Oh no, Amber.
Tanker. Tank, you're not medical. You're not medical. You're not medical.
Ow, I got shot again.
You suck at medical. Auto 6 isn't actually that bad. Medical. No medical. Why is there no medical people? No, let's try the other side. Nerd. No. Banana. Yes, come here. I need you to stabilize Teletanker. Zinthar. No. Moon. Yes. Stabilize. Now, somebody mentioned to me last week, I can't remember who it was, that said that if you actually put the sandbags in front of the ambushes, they can't use it as cover. Which is a marvellous piece of information. Rescue vaccine, Teletanker, 7 hours, 6 hours, yep. Rescue. Rescue. Dell's like, I'm not gonna go where other people are getting healed, I'm gonna go on my own.
Yeah.
You're not gonna die though, you're fine.
What shot me this time?
Oh, fuck!
Oh dear. Maddie, no.
Anteater. Kranos, emblems, banana.
Ooh, I shot someone's ear off.
You did, come here. Psyduck, stabilize, and moon. Where's moon? Stabilize. Oh, stabilize. Oh, actually, you're both gonna be fine. Actually, completely forgot about those two. Rescue and rescue. There we go. Oh. Where are you? Fly. Be free. Schedule.
Be free.
Shift right click. And then there's a couple of people who've just joined. Work. Get rid of that. I'm re-arming all of my traps, bless you all. Home. Look. Julia, where are you? Jack of all trades and master of one is oftentimes better than master of none. You have no... Oh, because you're 4, 5, 5, 6. I don't actually need a manager because I have Bun. Oh, do I not have a thingy for fine meals?
Did you put your name on the sign-up sheet hat?
Certain. I'm assuming that's Hattenberg.
Looks like it.
No, not everyone's here. Hat.
Yeah, there's a lot of people who are trickling in.
I started with 50 people. There's 89 people who are coming in. So.
Oh goody, armor.
Yes. It's gonna go through my cloth and steel like nobody's business.
Guess we need to get more.
Wildlife. Do we have any fun animals to recruit? No. You know, I should just send you guys out to hunt like everything. Let's just get rid of the wildlife population, shall we?
We didn't need it anyways.
Did we actually end up taming that guinea pig? We did.
Oh, good.
Except for the boom rats. The boom rats and the boom lopes will wait until it's raining. I need so much more storage space. Everyone's allowed to have their helmet as their favourite colour. Tame the booms and then put them in front of the entrance. I'd like my entrance to stay intact, please. How can anybody be calmed down by splatter? I don't think that's humanly possible. That man does not invoke calm.
No. No, he does not.
Only chem fuel is an important part of a balanced diet. It's not that I don't want to eat the boomerang, I just don't want them to explode. I will hunt them when it's raining. I never said I was brave. I don't know where you're getting this information from. Somebody who has obsessive compulsive disorder when it comes to putting things neatly. What made you think I was brave? Is it just because I play RimWorld? That's not how this works. Ooh, we've got a Masterworks statue.
Nice.
Where should I put it? I shall put it here. Actually, no, I'm gonna put it there. I need a shop to come in. Misky misks. No. Actually think I need to go construction mining? You before that, you before that, you before that. I've got way too many mining people. Except for Diggs. Ah, should I just let Diggs and Gummy dig for days? Nah, I need construction people. They're digging too quickly!
They dig too quickly, too greedily.
The mountain, it will collapse around us. Age reversal demanded. Dell!
What?
Dell wants an age reversal.
Okay, well, I feel like I've earned it. I've been shot a lot.
I mean, okay, a couple of times.
Look, when you get to be my age, the bullet wounds, they start aching.
Okay, I've never been shot.
Don't.
Thanks for that advice. I'll
You're welcome.
I'll take it up. I have been stabbed, but it's not the same, I'm sure. It was accidental.
Yeah, it's different.
It was accidental, so it's very much
neither of them are fun. Having had both, I can hardly recommend neither.
bullet bad. I was like, how old?
Bullet bad.
You don't have to say, but how old are you?
I'm 33 in about a week.
Huh, you're not actually that much older than me.
No. I've just had a hard living.
Yeah. Given. Yep. No. I'm actually really enjoying that control being a the cancel button. Do I
Is
just?
the entire mountain just made of marble?
Oh no, it's slate as well.
Huh. But no granite.
No, because I have concrete.
That'll do. I know what you can do with that one random one tile hallway you have.
What's that?
between the bedrooms. You can make that Chippy's timeout corner.
I should make one of those, shouldn't I? Actually, no,
Yeah,
they can go at the
probably
end.
need a prison.
That's I need to because they're equal. So down the ends can be the prisons.
Okay. We should probably have a no-no box.
Misk. Furniture? Storage. No, storage. Where's the forever boxing box? Oh, there, sarcophagus. Somebody called it forever boxing and now I can't unhear it. I just can't.
The mausoleum.
Yeah, can have several of them. Because why not?
Casualties will happen.
It's the retirement room.
Also known as the forever box.
Books.
Ooh, free food.
Indeed. Actually, I should hold them urgently. Oh. How do I deconstruct androids?
Pretty sure you can do it on a mechanic
There we go.
table.
Do forever. Disassemble dead android.
Yeah.
Copy. And paste. I don't think anybody wants their cowboy hats.
Yeah, they're a little out of fashion.
Fine.
Steel helmets, so in right now.
I know, right? Too bad they're not spiky or something odd like that.
I know there's a way you can make those. I don't know if it's from a mod or if it's from one of the ideologies, but you can have pickle helms.
I thought he was naked for a second. I'm like, why? I'm pretty sure I gave you clothes.
Rayford.
What?
Speaking of tea drinking hats, I'm gonna go turn the kettle back on and reheat the water. Get another cup.
You should get one of those kettles that keeps it warm.
Yeah, I probably should.
They're very expensive.
But I picked cheap and efficient. So this boils an entire kettle of water in under 5 minutes. So
Nice.
it's very good. Maybe eventually I'll fork over the money for
It's like 120
Auto
bucks,
kettle.
so which would be like $200. You're not dead yet. Nobody's dead actually. Water break. Go get your tea, Del.
Alright, I'll be right back.
You have not fought a lion. Del tried to take on a mega sloth though. What's in there? What have I told to be in there? 7 trunks. No, I'm actually going to make you the wood storage. Wood storage! Critical. Please, Hoss, for the love of Zorg, smooth that tile in the first new bedroom under where the bed is going. Yeah. It's, allocated. Why am I fishing? Pretty sure I've got work that I need to be doing that's not fishing. Under the queue. Under the queue. What? You mean here? Satan, do you mean here? Game show. You're a smart cookie. Game show, game show. Oh. Oh. Oh my goodness. Thank you. I'm more than happy to help. Oh, you goober. Uh-oh. Muffalos! My favourite. 1, 2, 3. No, you're a male. Go away. No, you're too old. 1, 2, 3. No, baby muffs are too numerous. They're cute, but they're too numerous. Belly filling. Do you mean killing them? They give me milk. I don't need the babies. I have milk. They give me wool and they give me milk. No baby meat. If you want baby meat, go eat the guinea pigs. Geowolves, yes. They're working on it. No, not guinea pig milk. Ew. No, just me. Ugh. It meant that there's guinea pig meat.
I see Zorg is being thoroughly praised in my absence.
Mm-hmm. Certainly is. Moon, madman.
Moon just went outside and started lighting things on fire.
No. Flashed on.
He's just grabbing,
just running through
the forest fire, grabbing meat.
Yeah, just go, Zenith. The animatory. Where's the animatory? Ooh. It is somehow being resistant to being set on fire.
There it is.
Oh god, not Muffalo Revenge. Okay, it's only one. That's fine. No. Thank you. Why are you shooting something that's... Oh. I was like, why are you shooting something that's off the map? But no, the rat's just right on the edge of the map. That's fine.
Eat the rat. Eat the rat.
No, that's fine. I thought that the game was bugging and he was trying to attack something that was off the edge of the map. I'm like, I don't need this. 900 wood. I need so much more wood. Where's this slate box? Why are the slate blocks being put in here? Ah, shit. They're meant to go... No chunks. Only... stone blocks. That's marble blocks. That's slate blocks. And no chunks. No chunks! It's taking them an awfully long time to build that. What am I gonna do? I'm gonna strip mine things. When the miners have nothing better to do, I strip mine. So I can find the precious things that are in these mountains. These here mountains.
Them there mountains. There might be ore in them there mountains. We're gonna get it.
Yeah, we're gonna get it.
This calls for me playing my miner's song. Let's go to the Banjo Odyssey playlist.
Oh, my music has stopped.
I didn't notice because I have the music playing in another tab. And also I have the stream muted, so...
There may be gold. Oh, Tex is riding a muffalo. Maybe I should get more muffalos.
Man on a muffalo. Have you ever seen that?
No.
There's a little series of... It's like an old TV show, and then someone did a dub over of it.
Okay.
It's just called Man on a Buffalo. So, this guy is just like singing a song about this man riding on a buffalo and just narrating his adventures. It is wonderful. You have to look it up sometime.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, the tea is brewed, and I may or may not have added a little bit of whiskey to it.
You can build safe boxes for those trapped outside when the raid happens. You know, that would be a brilliant idea, wouldn't it?
Little bunkers.
I would like to know more about a muffalo. I think somebody wants you to post the song.
Alright, let me go find
Oh,
Man
no.
on a Buffalo. Oh.
Just a muffalo. Here's a muffalo. Where's the... a large herbivore descending from a buffalo and adapted for both cold and warm climates. While enraged buffaloes are deadly, tamed buffalo are quite docile and can be used as pack animals. Nobody is quite sure why they're blue. It might even be some genetically modification test that never got changed.
Now you have that, but with text writing it. Oh, yeah, look up man on a buffalo.
I like buffalo. I think they're cute.
Oh, guy on
and
a
I kind of just want to cuddle it. Evening, Ultima. How you doing, dude? I hope you're well. Tex is like, I dig! In the mountains I go!
There we go. Here's guy on a buffalo.
You'd sketch me. Oh. Stop revenge. Oh, okay, that's fine. Okay, actually, everyone. No, that's fine. Turn that off. Where's my boomaloops? Everyone, go hunt the boomaloops. Make them explode. Oh, an alpaca. Let's tame some alpacas. No. No, Foxy, no, that's not how I want to be known. Boomaloops revenge. Or, you know, we could just...
Kaboom! The bison are most unhappy.
No, the bison are fine, it's the boomaloops.
Kaboom.
You hunt boomaloops and
Yeah. Dude, their sweet, sweet milk. Made of nitroglycerin.
apparently.
Man on buffalo.
I'm terrified by what Foxy just said. And I don't like its...
If you're going to draw me, I have a secret thing to share with you.
Robots,
No,
turn
I'm
off schedule. Everyone go inside, please. I don't actually think there's been any cats yet. I'm not sure if cats can actually spawn in this biome.
Fall back, everybody.
Except for you, who's this? No, it's control. Control? No, what is it? Shift. Shift. To tell and you, because you're asleep. Draft. Go here. Go. Run. Run. Are they my muffalos that are out? No. Good job, Hedgehog in the tank. They haven't attempted to shoot these yet, which I'm actually really confused about. Right. God, that was loud. Okay, you're a sniper. So, defensive position. You've got a sniper rifle. So, defensive position. You've got a sniper rifle, so defensive position. Oh, God. Oh no! Victor Impala's.
Oh dear.
You might want to hold off on that.
Ow. His head.
I'm dead!
Haas.
Yeah.
Alright, this is why you don't make a giant death ball in the middle.
You need reference material. Oh god. I regret many things.
Yeah.
That's alright, my husband's gonna die too, so he doesn't need to be sad about me. I'm not very good at this whole battle thing.
No, you're not. Yeah, your entire rear line is just shooting the people in the front.
Maybe I should just, you know, deconstruct these.
Well, they'd be fine if you put them forward.
Yeah, I'll have to
You put them in the corners there, they'd be fine. And honestly, those aren't even your problem. It's the death ball of shooters
behind.
that were behind.
Okay.
Yeah, you need to spread your people out single file along the wall.
Too deep is too much?
3 deep is way too much. So
too deep is too much.
Well, so the way it works with friendly fire is they can shoot over their shoulders if they are like directly behind someone. So like say you have one person standing directly behind another one, then you won't have friendly fire. But if you have them like that, like you have them now where you have a whole line in front of another line that's multiple spaces behind them, they're just going to shoot each other. So yeah, let's see who shot off Owl's head.
Autocannon.
Yeah.
And who killed
Haas?
me? Dominic? Oh, I was killed by a...
Killed by an enemy.
I need to give Hosfae a firearm safety class. Yeah, good luck with that.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna put the people who've got the rifles in the back row. Get off that. Oh, no, actually. Can you get off the muffalo, please? digs, say there.
Like what Viper's saying, do the one deep first, because there's also the whole they'll shoot sideways on diagonal too if they have a shot through the embrasures.
Go away, Mecha. Maybe I should only put the people who've got like the highest shooting in up here.
It wouldn't hurt. Yeah, and definitely relocate those autocannons up front.
Why have you got such a crappy weapon? Zenith, you can go away. 8. Psyduck, shooting 8. 12. From what I understand, I'm not really supposed to have them next to each other either.
It's not that big a deal.
Okay. Turn on the robots. Standing. Why are you standing?
Well, I'm sorry you died, Hoss.
I'll just put myself in a fridge this time.
I guess into the forever box you go.
Yep. I don't think I can resurrect Al. I think he's dead.
You've got no head. Did it shoot the head off or the neck off? It's important knowledge to have.
Head. Okay, for now, I'm just going to go forbid section. I want you to wait on that. I want you to wait on this. And I'm also going to do and we're going to refrigerate this. Oh, that firefighting would have been a boring clip. Oh, the guinea pig's out. What are you doing? The guinea pig can open doors!
Oh god, they're evolving.
Hey, Hattenberger, how you doing? My cat can open doors too. It scares me.
Mine cannot, thankfully.
No, they have to be with a certain intelligence to open doors. Muffalos can't.
I mean, I guess we could try freezing Owl and see if we can... Well, maybe if we harvest a head off of someone else.
Well, the android things, you're meant to be able to, like, put chips in people's brains, but if his brain's been shot off, I don't think that's gonna work.
Yeah. Let's see. Preston is saying resurrection nanites and regeneration nanites. We need a space trader or trade with Empire for those.
Just call it Owl. Yeah. Trade chip.
New
Ooh.
Ooh, maybe there's a way.
Oh no, not the
Oh, no.
husky.
Oh no, what? Oh.
That needs
Oh,
to be.
hey. Free power armor.
Yeah, it is free power armor.
And free meat.
Yeah.
Look at all those pigs. That's so much free bacon.
Maybe I can. It is free
And he
bacon.
brought us LMG. There's bacon, there's a camel, which camel's actually not too bad.
Why is it me? Why is it me who dies?
Well, you stood in front of the guns.
You keep the healthy. I can't. Okay, I'll tame it, but. Yeah, I'm gonna try and turn this forever boxing room into a freezer. Should be right.
Yeah.
What the hell is that? Anti-mech rifle.
That's oh. Hey, you do have a server.
I do have a ranch, yes. That I'm pretending that's ButtBot.
The server?
Yep.
Oh.
How many do you want? 42? I've got 57.
Tell him to go fuck off.
Yeah.
Although the plasma sword, what's the it's a persona plasma sword too. What's its perks?
Kind thoughts.
Kind thoughts, you said? Huh.
It's tempting. Psychic
It's
readers.
kind of good.
42 colonists for 26 days.
Psychic reader. 26 days is a long time though.
It is. It would drop my costs significantly though.
Yeah.
Could send all the people who are upset.
That's true.
They won't have a colony to come back to. Yeah, no, I'm not going to bother with that one.
I think that Chippy could have a sword.
NPC 2117, I want to point out that I sent other people in front of the guns as well. Why was it me that died? These are the questions I'm asking. Who's starving?
This is why we need body armor.
Look. Yeah? You're not wrong? So I'm gonna... Ooh, flak helmets. I'm gonna make everyone a flak vest. Do until I have 5. Details. Level 6 or above. Pause when satisfied. Good and 55. Close. Copy and paste. Oh. What gun was it? It is a anti-mech rifle. Oh, that's one way of killing mecha. Come on, we need this building built. Why? Where are all my construction people? Hauling bots. What are you doing? They're standing.
Well, some of them have died.
No, I repaired it.
Ah, okay.
You're just
So
standing.
many Roombas. It might be because they're all charging.
No, it says they're standing, which means that they're not. There's plenty of things for them to do.
Hit them with the arrow.
Oh, they'll go. They've all buggered off. Okay. Microelectronics, oh thank goodness. Misk! Misk! Give me a comms console. Where are you? Diggs, come on. Give me that. I need to sell some stuff.
Orion here. Diggs was the comms officer in Star Trek.
Oh.
When he and Tex and a few others were playing, I think Psyduck was in it too. They were playing a Star Trek RPG with Mike the editor. It was very good fun.
Quickly, somebody put me in the fridge.
Put
Thank you,
yourself
Moon.
under hauler gently.
Moon got me. Thanks,
No.
Moon.
Zenith is on an insulting spree.
That's not unusual.
No.
Ooh, a mega sloth. Oh, I'd love if I could tame that. Oh, it's not cold. Go, Tex, go.
Dig. Dig.
What's neural supercharge? Well, I'm sorry, I don't have the technology to do what you want.
Why not?
Because we have wooden boxes instead of researching things.
Do it better.
Okay, we're gonna go up to normal weapons now. Seeing as I can make weapons now. You don't need mega sloths, cavalry, just mega sloths in general are scary.
Cyber sloths.
Ooh, that'd be fun.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, sorry, Diggs. You're probably meant to be sleeping.
There was a time when I tamed a small herd of ankylosaurs and then trained them to kill and set them loose upon my enemies. Everyone wants age reversal now.
Mm-hmm. Flip-flop, call me a... Scrap trade is good because they take everything. But then what do...
I'll sell your shit.
No, give me a scrap trader.
Well, the surgical supplier might give you what you need to bring you back to life.
Oh, true. Okay, I'll call them. Pretty sure I should have... Wait. Mecca! We're sleeping. Where's Pete? Pete is the... opposite. Oh, you're also asleep. Curse you.
I'll wake him up. I'll go back to bed.
They're not in very good moods.
Well, I don't think anyone is right now. Except for me, because I've been murdering people.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure you've got bloodlust.
I've seen a lot of people die the past few days, and it's made me happy.
Rightio, let's get rid of all of this crap. It's not actually crap, but it's gonna give me a lot of money, and they've got 9,000 gold, 9,000 silver, and I want it.
Yeah. Give me your silver. Plus, they'll give you components. Components are good.
Do they have components? I thought they just bought stuff.
It looks like they have components.
No, they're not selling any though. They want them.
Oh.
Just selling everything I have because these fools will buy it all.
Yes, sell.
I don't even
sell.
Yeah, I'm gonna sell all that too. Sell, 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 sell! Yep. What?
Yeah, we're using the reunion mod, so it's a long list of people who were created, and they're just trickling in.
I will name animals, if you want, but I'm not doing,
Colonists.
colonists, yeah, thank you for the words that I'm failing to...
It's okay. Words are hard.
Yeah. Look at that! Look at that! Clean as a whistle.
That money.
Clean as a whistle.
Deep storage would probably be your friend.
It is my friend.
But you don't have any of the storage things built.
Yes, I do!
No, you have like 2 for shelves. I mean, like...
I have 41 skips.
It's not... no, I mean, like the crates, things where you can just throw large stacks of things into it. Clothes hampers and racks.
Here's my clothes racks.
The best mod.
Here's my guns.
Yeah, they only hold like 2 of each thing.
No, they don't. They hold 50.
Oh, wait, okay, no, there it is. Okay, the weapon racks. Why are the clothes not... Or maybe the clothes are... Okay.
I've got
Yes,
them so that
right.
they're only taking good quality stuff.
Okay, got it. That's why I was getting confused about all the crap in the middle.
Oh! Poor goods trader. How convenient.
Yes.
Oh, we need a cat. I don't care.
Yeah, we gotta have a cat.
We gotta have a cat.
Look, if you get one of each, then you'll have more cats.
Actually, oh.
Get the male and the female, and you'll have kittens.
No, let's not be obscene about this.
I think if one cat is good, more cat is better.
More cat is better. I think I'm just gonna get rid of all my cowboy hats. Nobody wants my cowboy hats.
Mm. Plus, free money.
Stony soil. I don't know what that is. Here you go. I'll get you some beer. Holy hell, that's a lot of hops. No, you're not having that much.
But beer.
You're not having 19,000 hops.
I need it.
Here, I'll give you 1,500.
Look, I need a job to do other than murder.
No. I need medicine.
Hops is medicine.
No, it is not. What is that?
You don't know that.
Oh. That's worth a lot, so I'm gonna... You're right about the nutrimine, I'm gonna need that. What are the upgrade kits? What are these?
I think that's for androids.
Oh yeah, you are quite correct. I crave beverages.
I need beverage.
I physically cannot buy all the hops. I don't have enough money to buy all the hops. I have
Sounds like a you problem.
No, it sounds like a you problem because you're the one who wants this.
Look, we want this. The BPL needs its beer.
Oh my god.
We need the beer. Haas, look at how unhappy we are. We need some respite from the hell that is the RimWorld.
You have beer. I started you with beer. I gave you smoke leaf. I gave you beer.
How much beer do we have left?
We have 121 bottles of beer.
Not enough.
I know
We're gonna go through that real quick.
I know it's not enough.
It's like a week's worth of beer at most.
A week. It's only 20k worth of hops.
Well, think of how many there are of us right now. There's like 50 something. A few of us died, so take two beers a day. That's 2 days. Three if we're conservative of beer.
Okay, fine. We don't need synthreed. We don't need metallic wool. We'll keep that. We'll keep that. Sell that. Sell that. See, I can make... Oh, that's what I should be researching. Corsets. Turn things into corsets and they sell really, really well. Human leather, rhinoceros
You know what
leather.
else sells really well?
What?
Whiskey.
I don't have a whiskey mod.
What? You don't have the vanilla expanded
No?
beverages? Haas.
Pass.
Once this hurts us. Yeah, seriously, how are we gonna have a wake for you if we don't have liquor?
I'm not quite a teetotaler, so that's not really...
we have to have a wake for you and Owl.
Okay, Owl can have the beer. You can have...
Owl's dead. The beer is for us to send Owl off as a proper spaceman.
Okay, I'll get you 1,500 hops, okay? That's my final offer.
I guess. It's a start.
That needs to be heard all the time. That needs to be held virgin. That. There we go. That's a lot of gold. Heresy against Saul.
Yeah, yet another person like, you don't have the full BPL mod list? Alright, look, the BPL mod list is great, but the stability can be an issue, and also for streams, we want something that will launch within a 20-minute time period.
Yeah, I already have to launch my game 15 minutes before I start, just to make sure that it's actually going to run. I would like a smooth experience.
Yeah. I like how everyone's taking my side on this this beer situation.
1,500 hops equals 1/2 decent party cheapskate. Wow! I have had loading issues.
Yeah, well, that's because XCOM 2 isn't running on a single core or single thread game. RimWorld, while amazing, is not very well optimized. Why do the cops suck today, Sergeant Warhound?
Water break.
Okay, I'll drink the whiskey tea.
The whiskey tea.
I don't have any hops.
Oh, make what? I do forever.
No.
What? Do forever. Make...
Yes, make it. Make it forever.
Do forever. Do forever. Do
Do we
forever.
have barrels for the beer?
Yes. Yes, the real 10 men, we, the people who watch these streams nearly killed a man.
That just sounds like a lack of fortitude on his part. Ooh, are we having a cripple convention right now? I'm one of those.
A cripple convention?
Yeah, everyone's talking about their crippledness. Eye break. I guess how long does an eye break last?
That's a good question. I don't know where my teddy bear is. Teddy! Teddy! He's probably snuggled up somewhere warm. It's freezing. Why
It's
do...
very hot here, so my cat does not cuddle with me anymore. I have to wait till winter before kitty cuddles.
I am currently wearing an hoodie. There you go. What's your name? Oh, the person who was... Oh yeah, I need to name the cat Teddy. Even though it's actually female, but that's fine.
Well, you could have had a male, too.
I could have, but I don't want 10,000 cats.
Emergency food source.
Lictor? Lictor and Paris? I have me as a cat wearing a rainbow sparkle hoodie. riding a buffalo. It's my favourite item of clothing at the moment is my hoodie. It's so warm. Who was it, Brillinger? Imee has joined us, and ooh, goody, another doctor.
Those.
What's that?
We need those.
Yes, yes, we do. 3, 5. Aki is yelling at Imee. Good job. I just realised it's permanent summer. Maybe I should build one of these things over here in the... Is that machine washable? Okay, Diggs, come on. After you finish using the toilet, I need you to do that. Come on. Nice! Assign colonist. Assign me, please. And then we'll have a... begin.
Into the forever box you go.
Oh, what? They've changed the name!
Can you train it back?
I think I can with cheating.
Mode, maybe.
I'll fix it. In the middle of the funeral, let's just... That was a good one. Good. Good. Low medicine! You only have 110 medications left in storage. That seems like a lot to me.
Not for how many people you have. We get shot a lot. Because someone failed her gun safety course.
I never took the gun safety course. What do you want from me?
Probably should have done that firearm safety course.
Look, I've fired a gun once. It was painful.
kind of gun were you shooting?
I'm not sure. I think it was a rifle of some description.
They're generally not painful.
Yeah, they are if you don't... Your brother doesn't tell you how to do it properly and you...
Oh, well, a little bit, I guess.
I see she got better. Good for her. No, I'm dead.
She's still dead for now.
We'll
find a way to make her better.
I got better.
She got better.
Oh, that's good. What time is it? Oh god, it's... No, Foxy, you're not... It's
not
just...
quite yet, Foxy.
It's just me and Otto. I might be able to be, Revived, but yeah, it's not happening for Otto. Sorry, dude.
There's no head.
Otto's dead. Otto's head got shot off.
Owl.
Oh.
Not Otto.
That starts with an O. Look, I have to work out how this age reversal... Age... No? Have I missed something?
I think it's under microelectronics. Or, what is it? Oh, biosculpting. That's the one.
What is it?
It's under biosculpting.
Which...
Boof head. Got it right.
Yeah, sorry. Which tab is that under?
MISC, I think. You need a biosculpting pod. Which we need to research.
Research! Biosculpting. Where? Where? Oh, I need the...
There. Yeah, you're gonna need
better research!
Yep. You're gonna need the high-tech research bench. We need the technology.
Okay, so these ones I might do. Storage, meals. What kind of meals are you allowed in there? No. copy settings. Paste settings. Yep, it's in there. This is where the fine meals are gonna go, and this is where the... oh no, fine meals...
If you have deep storage, why don't you just build refrigerators?
Because these store up to 100 meals?
Well,
Gonna build another nutrient paste dispenser.
more paste.
Do I
The
just...
trolls will slurp their paste up and they will like it.
oh, apparently they don't really care. Yeah, should I build more traps?
Yes.
How many more?
Yes.
Oh, hey, teddy bear. Oh, you're gonna curl up in front of me. Hello. You're doing the pits. Hello, my baby. It's my darling. You can sit there, my love. Must you bite me? They're determined to get this done first. I always thought that they would always go to whatever was closest to them. Good job, gas mask. Is it just me, or does the stream look like it's running on a pixelated potato? Does it? Doesn't on my screen, but I'm watching the stream. Is anyone else having that issue?
No. I am not having that issue.
I was gonna say... I mean, my computer's not a potato. It's at least one step higher than potato. I don't know. Where emu? Oh, good lord, no thanks. Yes, I'm going to put the 2x2 add-on just here. Thank you. I'm gonna need to research that actually. I'll re-jig all of that when I've actually got the... Should give people these creepy sculptures in their rooms.
Yes.
That doesn't feel like enough space.
It's not. You need, especially once you get the, what's it? What are they called? There are little add-ons you can get on
I'm gonna put one
later that you need 2x2 for each desk.
No,
Because
for
it
each
doesn't
desk.
share. Yeah, each desk needs one.
No.
Yeah.
No.
Yes.
Why?
It only works one per desk.
No.
Them's the rules. I didn't write them. Yell at Tynan.
I think multiple
No,
desks can use.
it's one per desk.
No. No. We'll test that theory, and then if it is, I'm just gonna flip the table. Okay?
Okay.
Oh, thank you, Purple. See?
Could have sworn it doesn't work like that.
Unless you've got a mod, mate.
Oh, okay. I was wrong.
Thank you for your concern, though. You mean isn't marble toilets? It's just the pinnacle of obscenity.
No, I know what I was thinking. It's because they don't stack. So having more ones.
Yeah, that makes sense. Gigs,
Okay.
more no, come build this. Gimme.
So you'll probably just need to put one in like the center, because it has to be within 4 tiles of the benches.
Ugh. Funny games until your ass freezes to it. Thankfully, it's permanent summer here, so I don't think they have to worry about their asses freezing to a toilet.
Yeah.
I have been to a place that... Look, I can't give them everything, okay? If they want personal toilets, they're gonna need to run down the hallway. The story's like, You can give them a basin each. This one. Look, I'm a generous person. Misk. Mostly not yours. Why are some rooms really nice and all others orphanage bunks? Because I'm working on it. It's
budget cuts.
Orphanage bunks. We have good cookering going on here. Look, they're creating the wort that is required for the beer.
Yes. Where are my beer barrels? Where are they? I need to see them.
They're right here. I probably need more.
Why are they in the barn?
Because the muffaloes want to be.
Why are there only 2?
Because. Yes.
We need. We need substantially more. More beer.
More beer means more better.
It'll help us forget about the tragic deaths of our comrades.
I'm not boiling orphans. What are you people talking about? Even though I hate the idea of the head of the bit. Ooh, actually. I just realised I put that in the wrong place. Look, I'm... look, there's many mouths and not enough armor. Who? Hunter? What?
Matt?
I'm assuming there's some little, letters missing there. Go our way. I need... All of you can go away. Okay, I need advanced autopsy. That is a must. I need... multi-analyzer. That is a must. Then medicine production. Shields will be good. Then hospital beds, and I kind of want to start on those, but I need to... Ah! Oh, you're sunless. See, I find that slightly terrifying. I'm not a fan of things that are horror.
Hmm.
Ah, yes, that's right. I need to build a copy of that here. And then I need to build one, two, three, four. That should do. Why can't I? Oh. I will eventually figure out how this works. I'll figure out how to make it good. I just realized it's like 10:30 at night. Is there anything scheduled after me?
Let's take a look. Schedule. Yeah, not till like much later.
Fair enough. Corn cob.
Yes, it's Monday.
Wait, it's Monday. Oh god, Zinta!
It happened at about 12 a.m.
You didn't forget to go to work today, did you? Oh no! Oh no!
Oh no.
Oh no. Right, people are gonna get their own shower. But Actually, no, they're not. Never mind.
No showers. It's all group showers in the BPL.
Well, I was going to say they can have their own simple showers, or they can have a warm shower in the barracks.
No sex, but communal showers.
That would be great if I could put the... Can I? No, I can't. Yep, just have a shower while you're on the toilet. That's...
The problem you're going to have with putting the doors there is now you can't... Or are you rotating the beds?
No, I'm going to mush them down. So the bed heads can... Oh, they do have to be next to it.
Yeah. You could rotate the beds around and put the what's-its in the middle of the room.
God, that would piss me off so much.
Oh, yeah. These are the sacrifices you have to make with mini rooms.
You did this to me.
I did this.
Yes, you did this.
Why is this my fault? How
Because
is this my fault?
you told me that personal bathrooms were an option.
Well, yes, they are.
Why?
I didn't say have personal bathrooms and micro rooms.
Yes, you did.
Thanks, Hat. I do enjoy bringing suffering to others.
Fine. Do you have the mods for
That
carpets?
could work. Oh, yeah, that'll work. Yeah, put the bed center. Yeah, that'll work fine.
You have to go round, but that's fine. B.
Chances are, if you're asking if she has a mod for something, the answer is no.
I just have the normal carpets. I don't have that stuff added. Because... Why is everyone upset? Oh, this is a psychic drone, that's why.
This is not enough beer.
There is plenty of beer. Why is there a
Really?
psychic drone?
How much beer have we got?
98. I could have wall entry door, that is very true.
Mental state slaughterer. Is he trying to kill people?
Killing a muffalo.
Oh, that's fine.
Ultima. Draft. Hang on. I don't have a bedroom. Floor? No. Furniture. Okay. For prisoners. Okay. Ultima, arrest him, please. Arrest him! If he kills my... Thank you. At least we got a bidet! That's so... No! No, this is good enough. Gave up, Linaris, tantrum. Oh my god.
Oh, goody. It's tantrum spiral time.
Yes, there is. That's not Rayford's. Build a copy. Just... Everyone can have a bed. There we go.
Everyone goes into the water closet.
Rafting.
Everyone go sleep off your tantrums in the utility room. We can't afford an actual prison.
Oh, isn't that a psychic? Somebody turn off the psychic drone.
You might need to go do it.
I can't. It's just a thing.
No, it's just a perpetual thing. That's awful. They'll probably continue to be unhappy, Satan, and tantrum once more. That or Haas just never lets them out of the closet. It happened to Chippy. It happened to you.
I let him out. Is he still there? I forgot about him for about 10 minutes.
Yeah.
I will admit that I forgot about him. But they fed him.
They just kept shoveling meat pies into his face.
He's just standing in a corner. You know, that's... But it's a story generator. No, it's an RNG generator. Look, it's working. Somebody put shrimp in the... I don't think we need to put shrimp in there. But I think I'm actually gonna... Should I still have that there? I've already got one here. Do you think I need 2 NutriPaste dispensers?
Well, it's very convenient.
Like, people... Look, Del, you're enjoying the NutriPaste dispenser.
Soylence. Why am I green? Am I having a mental
You're
breakdown?
pigging out.
Or am I actually happy? Oh, well, great.
You're
Okay.
pigging out on nutrient paste. That's fine.
It's not abnormal. So.
I don't care if you just stick your head underneath it and just turn the...
Why am I unhappy now?
Because of the drone.
Oh, well, obviously, you just need to give me something to kill.
You're upset because you want to supercharge. You're aging. Oh, God. Oh, shit.
Also, I need booze.
Draft. Please, stagger. Draft.
Jesus, high psychic drone is driving everyone insane.
It's a negative 30.
Christ on a stick.
Prisoner, release, not execute. Wrong button.
Look, Viper, we can't afford brand name Soylent.
Look, I've
People
got
cost extra.
a little bit of shrimp in there. What more do you want from me?
That's close enough. Corn and shrimp, that's almost people.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Look, I have so many options. Who's breaking stuff? Days, not texts. Yes, look, I understand. I understand that you're all having problems. I understand.
Everyone's unhappy.
Everyone is angry. Oh, do I not have a... Yes, I do. Sorry.
See, this could have been avoided if you had just gotten us the hops.
I'm gonna murder you.
Yeah? Well, let's see you try.
Yeah, actually, that's not happening. Look, we're making hops. I made you more. Sad Wanderer Hasland. Yeah, look.
Fishing tragedy? What? What is the fishing tragedy?
Somebody probably got bitten by a fish.
Oh. I didn't know that was possible.
Hello. Ultima. Is Ultima having a swim? Chippy tried to break the pool. He took to the pool with a knife. Nearly made himself pass out. That is why we don't use one's pecker as bait. Oh, God.
Look, it's It's a traditional technique that's been passed down through the BPL for generations. We're not ones to frown on our own traditions. Don't tell us how to live our lives.
Oh look, Trigath's... Oh no. Look, I'm giving people mediocre bedrooms. As opposed to slightly impressive bedrooms. The hamster is in the fridge. This is apparently fine. When am I going to build the fight ring? I don't have a... Look, here's the fight ring. There. I'm never going to use it, but we've got one. Occasional chances of flying things hitting you in the head. I have so much chem fuel. This is obscene.
It's time to start making fire moats.
Somebody's sending me ores. No.
We require napalm.
And my music stopped again.
Oh no.
Step 2 is to catch her in line. Are you saying that you want this to happen, Foxy?
Yeah, Foxy's gotta fight the lion. It has been ordained. We're gonna turn him into a robo-admin, and then set him loose upon the lion.
Look, I'm gonna be nice, and I'm gonna give people couches.
Couches, eh?
Plain leather couches. Only if you make it so I win. That would be cheating. Ooh,
No, you see, we're just gonna make you into a robot kill machine. So we'll give you like arm and knee blades. Replace your hearts and lungs with superior bionic ones in your spine. Maybe up armor you.
I have restarted Vulcan. I don't know if that changes anything. Foxy two toes.
See two toes.
Look, they're making progress.
You can also give him like venom talons. Replace his fingers with robo talons. Oh, the thing finally end?
Yes, I am still dead. I'm in that thingy, but I am frozen, so there is a chance that I can come back. How's... I'm cold, but other than that, I'm doing okay. I died in it. Yeah, I got shot. And they're gonna sap. Right, okay, robots all turn off, please. Schedule... raid. And, oops. Raid, and I just noticed that there's some people who need that, and then I'm gonna say, all of you go to your defensive positions. Thank you. You're coming from down there. Fantastic. Let me guess, they're gonna come in from this side. I died, but I got better. I shoved a thing up my nose and it made me feel better. I haven't actually got one of those yet. I need one of those.
Mm-hmm. Alright.
Ultima.
Let's see if we get... Alright, don't shoot Tex.
Don't shoot Tex. Tex is there. Retro, you're under... You can go away. Haslin, no, I need you. You two can go away. Go away.
Is Retro a robot?
Really? Please make the Muffalos angry.
Anger them off of those.
Hey, look, it's Dolores Umbridge! No!
They're throwing grenades.
Yeah, they're trying to go up my wall. This isn't going well for them.
No. We outrange them. But some clever motherfucker has a shield.
It won't last long.
Like, yes, let us shoot through the mountain.
That's what they're attempting to do. They are attempting to shoot the mountain.
It's not working well.
Pet the strangers, also with landmines. Yeah, pet. Okay, Brush King, you lucky man. This is a Christmas Carol. Hang on, let me change the music. This is... That's a Christmas Carol. It's, tidings of comfort and joy. Nope. Tidings of comfort and joy, comfort and joy. Oh, tidings of comfort and joy. We have a Crimbus tree.
Oh, yeah.
You sound a bit tired there. I should probably... It's 11:15.
I'll live.
I should probably go to sleep.
Weak.
Yeah, I am weak. It's cold.
Cuddle with Kit.
And husband.
And husband.
He's very warm.
I don't have one of those, so I just have cat and dog.
I have a dog. Merry Crimbus, remember to eat your fair share of hair. No, thank you.
I feel like I already do, since I own a husky. So there's a higher than 50% chance that anything I eat will have husky hair in it. So,
Probably.
It's a good thing I don't have allergies. Otherwise the dog would kill me.
If you've got allergies and... I will trade anyone cold for heat. I desperately require heat.
I'll do the opposite. I want the cold. I enjoy the cold.
Yeah, it seems to be everyone's. Hath not looted the corpses of the foe. Well, I literally picked up the corpses and put them in my fridge, and then I turned them into medicine.
I don't know. I like a few different Christmas songs there, Vicky Man.
Oh, I love singing Christmas carols. They're like my favorite thing ever, but... How do you feel about your bedroom? You're imprisoned. Well, that sounds like a you problem.
Man, did you let the mans out of the,
For sure it did.
no-no box?
Yep, nobody in there.
Serious pain. Oh, no.
Right.
Goat is watching the spin cycle.
Where's the washing machine? There it is. It's a form of recreation, watching the washing machine. Wow! Where's my water going?
We're going through water faster than we're pumping it.
How? I might have to get smart toilets. This is insane.
Is that what's using all the water?
Well, I can't exactly...
Usually toilets don't use that much. Do you have sprinklers on your crops?
No.
That's usually what you
I've got sprinklers for, fire sprinklers.
fire, but they're not being used. So what all is it hooked up to that's using all the damn water?
What have I got that's using water? I've got toilets. These ones down here. How can I tell what? That uses... Doesn't tell me how much water it uses. Oh. Hygiene? 14 litres per use. Whereas this 65 litres per wash.
It might be the washing machine then.
But it
Or
doesn't...
the showers. Let's see, 65 liters per. You have 50 people taking showers. Yeah, that'll add up.
Right, nobody's allowed to showers anymore. I've got 3 pumping
We're
stations.
on rationing.
That's not the thing I thought that I would have problems with.
You're gonna need more pumps.
I've got 3 pumps that are doing...
more wells, rather.
Is it the wells that are limiting factor? Oh.
Might be a bit of both. Like, what's your pumps and...
Well, I've only got 1 water
Store
well,
bit.
but I don't think it's the pumping stations. It's probably the water wells.
Yeah, the well. Yeah, you're trying to suck up basically an ocean through a straw.
Look, yeah.
So yeah, you need more pumps or wells.
Why isn't it working?
More water.
Ah, good grief. My knees are starting to get stiff because it's
Same.
cold.
I just gotta sitting for a while.
100 degrees Fahrenheit for days with high humidity. Yeah. Yeah, see, I'm physically in pain in the cold. So that's why I don't like it. I'd like to think that that's an excuse. No. I need to fix this before I go, because I'll forget about it. Okay, so that one's being... I'm not as bad as a gentleman I once knew at my previous workplace. I never actually physically met him. He was just a patient that we had to deal with. And he had a medical condition where if his blood dropped below body temperature, he would clot and he would die. So he had to stay warm, otherwise he would die. So it wouldn't be... I'd quite frequently receive vials of blood that were shoved down the cleavage of the blood collectors, because they needed to keep it at a certain temperature, otherwise it would be useless for testing. I got used to it. Like, boob sweat is not the worst thing that I've ever had handed to me by a long shot. Not even a long shot.
Looks like in the center of the storage room is actually a pretty good place for it.
Yeah, this is my... Because I've got to keep them apart. I'm actually thinking right there.
Well, you want it kind of in the center, because you want it to reach as much water as it can.
Huh? Am I learning something also about this game that I didn't know?
Maybe. Like, you'll see the numbers on it. Like,
well, that's pretty...
The more area it covers, the more water it gets.
But still...
So it reaches up your capacity for the pump that will be pumped out. So yeah, if you put it like right in the middle of the storage area, then the well is going to have a bunch. And the deep water well, let's see.
It's actually going to have less. It's actually going to have less.
Is it?
2728.
Oh, yeah,
I do have
then.
deep water wells, but they're just in weird places at the moment. Well,
yeah, the deep water seems to be in a weird place.
Hopefully that's not going to ruin my beautiful, beautiful room there.
I mean, you could put one like in the middle of that hallway there.
You're ruining my aesthetic!
Look, you need water.
No, I don't, actually.
You do. The colonists, they smell.
Are you appealing to my...
Look, I'm just saying, there's not enough water to run the showers, and the BPL is getting stinky.
I'm surprised somebody hasn't,
And with Chippy actively trying to sabotage the swimming pool, we need all the water we can get.
actively attempting to improve it. There's a massive deep well over here. Quest about Lester's problems. That sounds like a Lester problem.
Looks like it's time for Tex and Diggs to start digging deep and greedily.
He was playing a game of knifey pooly. Oh dear. He was stabbing the swimming pool with a knife. Trying to break it because he was having a tantrum. He was about to have 36,000 litres of water. Lester. Do I care about you, Lester? I already have enough problems. I don't actually care if I... No, I don't need to be charitable. Lester's problem sounds like a Lester's problem. See, you've played knifey pooly before. Somebody suggested that I turn these into bunkers. Could do that. Put the massive ass guns right in these to shoot them.
Yeah. Pill boxes.
No, 3. I'm getting too used to that. I'm actually gonna put a concrete wall there, put a steel door there, and we'll put a steel door there. And then hygiene. Deep water well? We can build a deep water well there.
That's a lot of water too.
That is marble plumbing. Where's my zone for power? Okay. Hygiene. Really? You're gonna complain about that? Fine.
The anima tree is always complaining. I choose to ignore it.
Does the deep water well and the shallow water well have different...
They pull from different waters. So they're not going to interfere with each other.
Radio. Oh!
Oh.
Okay. Oh, and then where's my power going? My power's going downwards. Oh. I need hygiene. It's going down 2. And across to that. Might need to move the animatory. Bean. Zenith, are you good with plants? Thank you. This is a mod I do have. I can replant the animatory. You. Go do something. Thank you. Okay, I've done enough. I think it is 11 o'clock for me. Thank you, everyone, for your company. I wish you all well. And I will see you either Friday, Saturday, or next Monday. Bye, everyone.
Nice stopping by, everybody.